Let me just tell you guys, the weather outside is awful. It is awful. Like, it's awful. There's no other, that's just terrible. I was out there for a minute too. I tried. Oof, it's bad. It just got so bad you couldn't even in the shade it was like, okay, no. What's going on with the collective? Give me the energy for the collective. What's going on around us? What do we need to know? What messages? I'm curious where this is going to go. I'm really curious about where this is going to go. Okay, hold on. Let me just give it another. Really curious about where. Yeah, I'm going to try this. Why? Because these suckers be bending up. I might be able to do it. Collective. Give me the energy for the collective, please. Oh, we got one and it fell on the floor. Okay. All right. The loner. Oh, okay. I enjoy being alone and getting in touch with my true feelings. You guys might be in loner energy right now. There's some suggestion that you might be separated from a group and happy. Right? You guys are happy. Something about you're in touch with your own feelings. I bet you some people don't know about this. There's a group of people wondering where you guys are. Like, where's this person gone? Harmonizing with oneself. Give me more. What else is going on with the collective? So you guys might be taking some time alone right now, right? People might start asking you why. It might be something that you haven't said out loud, because I do see where it's something that could be hidden here. We also have, ooh, traumatized. Somebody's traumatized. Somebody might be in a loner position, or you might be in some sort of a loner state because you're traumatized. I acknowledge that I have been traumatized, but also that I'm healing. So you guys are in a loner state of mind, taking time away because of some trauma that you experienced, and you're working on it. So it feels like you guys are working on these traumas so you can get past something here. Give me more. Some of you guys really want to get past something because you want to get things moving again in your lives. All right. Okay. We also have here the communicator. You guys may not be communicating with others at this moment. I remember that words can have multiple meanings. I did not remember that words had multiple meanings, right? So somebody, everything that they said to you back then makes more sense now that you're acknowledging and healing and actually away from people taking time and recounting these conversations or whatever. You're starting to see what things mean. You see, and I'm not going to give any examples. I've given plenty of them. Where they talk double. They say one thing and they really mean something else. When they say, my child, that means that you probably ain't their child. My child. That means that you probably ain't theirs. I'm just being real with you. So that double talk stuff will start to mean something different. Give me more for the collective. What else is going on? Hold up. Give me the collective. What else? The communicator coming out reverse. You guys are not expressing this to people. That was really... All right, we got one. The angel. Somebody may have said they were an angel, came across as angelic. They are not. Somebody that you guys tried to have some sort of a new beginning with, a partnership, but it wound up being a third party. I have faith in my ability to help myself and others. For some of you guys, you were trying to help somebody or thought maybe you were doing somebody a favor. All right, for some of you... Somebody gave you a sob story. You know that, oh, they all left me, da-da-da. Oh, you know, everyone, whatever. They gave you a sob story. Come to find out, you sitting in the same pile as the rest of the people that they did some grimy stuff to, right? So one of them people that do stuff to people, then they sit you in the corner and, oh, my feelings, and da-da-da. What do you want for the future? But this was weird stuff, right? So somebody came across as angelic, and you guys did not... deal with this person or this person. I feel like this is a particular person. I feel like you're traumatized by a couple of things, but you definitely stayed away from friends. I don't know if this reversed angel, this person's a liar. All right. I feel like you guys may have helped somebody else financially too. Somebody was being an actor here. This angelic person who is an actor, they're a liar. They are evil. I know how to act properly and wisely in every situation. Came out reverse. Somebody could have showed out in front of the family. Embarrassing. Oh my goodness. How embarrassing. Have somebody embarrass you before your family. You know, all types of weird romantics. Anyway. I allow romance to touch my heart every day. I feel like for you guys, what I'm seeing is somebody who wants to get back into that place. Where's my little thingy? Anyone will do. Doesn't matter at this point. But no, it really doesn't matter at this point. Yeah. I feel like you guys are in this position of loner where you're by yourselves thinking about some things, reflecting on life, reflecting on encounters, situations. I'm traumatized, say you. I have been traumatized. I had an actor in my life. I had somebody who came across as angelic. They are not angelic. I feel like where you guys are trying to go is from loner to romantics. I allow romance to touch my heart in every day. Some of you guys might have some ill feelings about the way you were treated in a relationship with somebody or something like that. Hold on. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh my goodness. Hold up. Yeah. I also feel like you guys are traumatized. Somebody could have been dating an actor. This actor was acting. They're not. They're a bad actor, whoever this actor is. Right? This could be an actor, performer. This actor could symbolize somebody who was wearing a mask. They weren't honest with you. They lied. I feel like you were traumatized by this person. I also feel like you stopped communicating with this person and you found out they were the devil. Or you tried to communicate with this person and you found out they're the devil, but nonetheless they were an actor. Alright. It's a quick story, right? I might move this over a little bit so you can... But these are bigger cards, so that's probably why we're having that little bit of an issue there. I don't know what happened to my sign cards. I really don't. Maybe that's just a sign for me to lay off of them. Alright. Give me a story. I really don't... You know what? Let me try something. Let me see if one of these will work. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the... Alright, I'll go with these today. Alright, tell me, what do I need to know about this this loner and the traumatized? What's this about? Okay, pictures. Alright, do the picture side. I'm using Intuition Oracle and something of attraction. The Law of Attraction, Monty Farber and Amy Zarber. Wait, I'm sure I'm messing it. There's something where you guys have some sort of awareness towards something. Somebody's awareness. You found out about something. Yeah, you guys are traumatized. That might be why you walked away or stopped communicating with this actor. Some of you guys are traumatized. For some of you guys, you could have met a celebrity. And I hate to say this, I ain't trying to be funny. I'm really not. Some of y'all could have met some celebrity, right? Maybe you thought it was going to be something, or you didn't communicate with you with something like that, right? Child, give me more. That's just an off one, but that could be the case. So celebrity, if you know you met somebody that was like, oh my goodness over you, which I'm sure you guys do all the time. There's one that is, oh, like, really? I don't even think they're a bad person either. I just think, like, whatever. See, celebrities, I guess they got stuff to do. Regular people, we got our regular stuff to do. So when you come across something like, oh my goodness, it's like people be flipping out. Like, somebody didn't follow their intuition about something. You're traumatized over something that you guys subconsciously knew, but you opted or just ignored your intuition about something. Intuition comes out reverse. Awareness, intuition. I'm aware now that I ignored my intuition about something. Give me more. Oops. All right. We also have visualization comes up, but it comes up reverse. I make mental pictures and goals that are simple and to the point. Some of you guys kept dragging something out. Something with your attitude. I'm not going to take it, but that's really funny that it comes out. All of these are coming out purple. Give me more. What else? What about this actor and the romantics? Okay, that was fast. Somebody was expecting some support from this actor in the romantic, and also somebody wanted security. So somebody, maybe you're the actor. I don't know. Maybe you're the actor that said, nah, this person wants support and security. I ain't here for that. Right? I feel like some of those people have enough of that stuff going on, and they really ain't trying to add nobody from whatever. I don't know. Support. Support and security. So somebody was out for support and security. I feel like that could have hurt you guys, actually. The romantic security. Or maybe this is what you want, support. I was expecting support. This person was an actor. Visualization. Reverse. I didn't see them for who they are. They were really the devil instead of an angel. Intuition. I feel like you guys ignored certain things when it came to communication. Things that they would say to you. Not necessarily verbal words. Because I feel like there was a lack of that. But also looking at their actions also. Intuition, traumatized. Intuition, loner. I needed to go within. Awareness, I'm traumatized. There's something that I didn't see. I thought this actor was going to support me and give me security. Child. Somebody lied to you. Or somebody, you know, they okie doke. Hope you ain't quit your job. Some of y'all could have. Somebody had to walk away from something. Okay, so we see that. Give me more. Give me a story. What else do we need to know about this little story so we can cut this off and go on about our way for a little while. Now for the day. What's up with the collective? What do they need to know? Tell me about this this actor. This actor could be a Capricorn. Somebody could be a Capricorn. Somebody was in bondage. Some of you guys may have actually had an affair with this Capricorn. They could have had some sort of an addiction. It could have been an addiction to power. It could have been some sort of an addiction to power. And when I say power, I mean having control. It could have been that. Because I feel like they were making you false promises. You guys believe something. They may just talking a good game. This person could have a decent career. This person is materialistic though. And it says something about obsession. I'm not necessarily, let me see. I'm not necessarily, yeah, Queen of Wands reverse. Somebody who was dull, nasty. Somebody who was going to get in the way with you guys, right? Somebody who's cold. Somebody who wanted to oppress you. This could be a Queen of Wands or a King of Wands reversed here. This person might even false sense of confidence. Tell me more. It could be a Capricorn with this false sense of confidence or something like that. This person is angry though. And they're pretty aggressive with the way they do things. So they're an actor. More about this. One more for this story. I ain't got nothing. Ain't nothing come out. I'm waiting for a new deck of these cards. I like these. Give me, because they're small, I can actually shuffle them. I mean, I ain't great at it, but. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. Yep, okay, 8 of Cups again. This could be a Pisces that you guys had to walk away from. Pisces energy, Cancer. Somebody was doing something and they were searching for some sort of richness here, right? Somebody did want security. Somebody was looking for a way to become rich and it didn't work out for them. It could be this Queen of Wands that comes out reversed. This person operating in anger. The Page of Pentacles also comes out reversed. They were wasteful. Some of y'all could have walked away from this person. Some of you guys were dating somebody who just totally expected to, I guess, hang on to you for finances or something like that. Or somebody could be younger than you guys. Somebody might owe a school some money. Call up and pay the tuition. Tell me about the Devil and the Queen of Wands reversed. What's that about? Because I know she might have some sort of an addiction, but what else? What else do I need to know about this Queen of Wands reversed? What about her? All right, she's juggling money. There's something going on with her finances, right? That's why she's dependent. It was for money. This whole read is so far just telling us something about money. I got another card that fell. Something could have happened in the past, or somebody could be from the past. There is some strife that comes up from something that could have happened in the past. For some, I don't want to say that. Somebody could be a sibling. Somebody could be married. There's definitely something. There could be collective. You could be a Pisces. Maybe you're beefing with a Scorpio. Or there's something having to do with this Capricorn who did something and you wound up having to walk away from them. They were wasteful and they were distracted. They were irresponsible when it came to managing money. There's some sort of strife between you guys and somebody else. Give me more. Could be some strife between a Pisces and a Scorpio. It could be there's definitely Capricorn is juggling some sort of money. Or something. Give me this 8 of Cups. What is this? Sagittarius energy, 9 of Wands. All right, so somebody could have courage, person, wounded warrior. You keep fighting. You guys can't see that. You guys keep fighting in some situation. I ain't doing all that. I'm not. So you guys keep fighting. I should have known better than to work that side of the board. These readings today are slow. Oh my God. What's up with this awareness and intuition? What did collective fail to... What did they not see? How did that... Y'all saw that, right? It came out like that. For some of you, you failed to see that you were treated unfairly in a situation and now you're aware of it. When cards come out like that, I take them like this. So... Somebody was treated unfairly in this situation. It could have been prejudice, bigotry. Somebody was doing something irresponsible, bias. There's something here about accusations. Somebody made some accusations against you and you weren't aware of it. Intuition. You felt like something was off here. Could be a Libra, right? Or this could be before the justice system. You guys might be getting justice right now. What's up with this Libra? What happened here? Somebody was treated unfairly, and it might have been you, and you're aware of it now. There was some sort of group work, all right? So this, in some decks, this could be work, this Three of Pentacles. In some instances, this could be a church. Take your pick. It's an organization, it's a group of people, right? Whatever work they did, it was sloppy. They caused you some sort of injustice. Whatever they did was low quality. Literally, it didn't work, and they're fighting with each other now. There's some group conflict that might be before the justice system. Well, okay. There was some conflict here about somebody wanting to end something for you guys. There's some group conflict over a decision to end something, or group conflict over the fact that, I don't know if it's because of the plan. Are we in conflict because of the plan, or is it because the plan is not finalized, or we can't go through with the plan, or is it because we actually did something, ended something, right? Did we overthrow something? Because they were definitely talking a lot of crap. They said they were going to overthrow you. Somebody wants to overthrow a Gemini. There's a Libra here. There's a Capricorn here. They may want to overthrow a Gemini. Whatever that's about. What card does that fall under? Intuition. Somebody ignored the intuition about some injustice being granted by a group of people in some organization to off somebody. It says here they want to overthrow somebody. Hold on, give me more. Tell me about the traumatized. What do we need to know? Any story. Give me one that flips. Okay. This one flipped. There's something with the Pisces energy here. Somebody could be indecisive about something. Somebody's failing to confess something, give something of themselves. Somebody is not going to sacrifice myself, right? Somebody is actually deciding whether or not they're going to sacrifice themselves in some situation. Whatever that means. I'm traumatized. I don't know what sacrificing myself means. I mean, the hangman means a lot of stuff. So, they're traumatized. They're the hangman. That's the recipe for disaster, as they say. I acknowledge that I've been traumatized. Somebody's starting to understand how they've been traumatized. Somebody's starting to understand the circles that they've been implanted in, if you will. Right? The ones that you were purposely put in without your knowing. You guys are starting to see, oh my goodness, it was all set up. Yes, it was. Somebody could be upset that you didn't get rid of you. But somebody granted you guys some sort of injustice. Some of you guys could have been actually hurt physically, hit. But I feel like they may have missed. Somebody did, though. Somebody really did get hit. Page of Wands comes out. Somebody's got the courage and a free spirit. That could be why this person here can't make up their mind about something. Somebody discovered something. Somebody can't make up their mind, but they do have some sort of zest for life. They can't make up their mind about whether or not they want to go down the aisle with somebody, fully commit to somebody. It could be an Aries. I'm not sure if I want to commit to this Pisces right here. Right? I got a whole life to live, something like that. I'm a free spirit, is what this person is saying. I have a love of life. I'm enthusiastic. I'm discovering. It's like, do you really want me to do this? Like, I don't know if I want to do this. It's I can't make up my mind about something. You guys could be a Pisces and an Aries together. Somebody's like, I don't know about this. It's weird. Somebody's traumatized. But why are you traumatized? Somebody could be traumatized over their parenting skills. Somebody could be questioning it. There's something here about somebody being methodical and efficient. I'm making up my mind about something. This is the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody is being strategic about whether or not they can achieve their dreams. Like, it's almost, to me, it reminds me of like the Seven of Cups, where you're making decisions, but it's not necessarily about love and stuff like that. This is like about a career. Is my life going to go the way I want it to go? Am I going to miss my chance? For some of you guys, it was a breakup and you want to renew something, and you may not be able to. For some of you guys, you could be wondering something about life. How long do I have? Or something like that. Could be an Aquarius that comes up. Something about how long do I have. Somebody's a fallen star. There's something about a celebration had by an Aquarius more. All right, who's a fallen star. And on top of that, they're sick. Okay. And this person is trying to recover from outside in the cold. So they need some money. And again, clarifies it was some sort of sickness had. More. What else with this Aquarius? I'm about to shut this off. There's a Taurus energy under the Five of Pentacles. They stole something because they wanted to better their predicament. Right? That's maybe how they were bettering their situation. Somebody stole something from them. This is Aquarius. It says that you're stealing, right? From an Empress. Or you could be an Aquarius Empress that somebody stole something from. I'm going to leave that there. Anyway, it's hot. Oh, child. I'm going to let this go. Just a quick read. It's 20 minutes. I'll see y'all with another one in a little bit. Bye.